No, you shitting him because he sent me a personal message. Yeah. Yes, that's why. And it's all about me. There are like 3 me in 3 sentences. And he actually deleted that comment later on from like a Discord. I was shocked. If you want to explain yourself, I'm always happy to appear in your stream or video, just content. Take the from your community, help make you look good by hearing you out. Let me know if there is anything you like to do. But please know it wasn't a personal attack on you or the other guys in the video. And then the response, now I have Johnny Sumara account on me. You don't realize what you've done to me. Please leave me alone. Me. What did I say?
Mizkif's actually screwed now. I'm not even kidding. Hey everyone, get ready for another graceful video today on Monday. There has been a new update to the Mizkif cherry blossom tree drama. If you didn't know, Mizkif was catching some flack because him and his friends were doing some pull-ups on a tree while streaming Japan. Not very good, apparently. When I first covered it, I was sort of defending Mizkif because the best solution in my mind would be to apologize to Japanese locals for offending them, but also, explaining how he wasn't aware because he does deserve some leeway, be compared to much worse kick streamers. However, now today, I sadly cannot defend Mizkif anymore because he allegedly crashed out on a really friendly Japanese streamer who was trying to help him out, that being Shibuya Kaho. So I will be covering an apology he made recently, but even then, trust me, when you see what Kaho claimed he sent her, you will question how nice he really is. So from what I could tell, aside from this new clip from Shibuya's stream, which was apparently 5th of April, where she was like, listen, Mizkif, you fucked up. However, you can come on my stream, you and your friends, and you can apologize, why you feel bad and how you want to wear. Pretty good option. You can tell, in other clips before, she was offended by, his actions and how he was so careless. But even then, despite that, she's still being nice enough, to help him out diplomatically with, with streamers, with viewers, and, the Japanese community. That's insanely nice. She has no reason to be doing so, apart from, just helping a friend. That's insanely nice. Holy fuck. So you have this clip. I won't be watching it because, it's very minor. And mostly because she has a very hard accent, you understand. Just saying. But the big clip I will be watching is this one. Kaho Shibuya, I'm pretty sure Shibuya Kaho, but whatever, leaks that Mizkif sent her angry Discord messages. Allegedly. We haven't seen it just yet, but she's claiming in this clip. After going viral for doing pull-ups on a cherry blossom tree in Japan, she quotes, "Send me a personal message shitting on me. 3 me's in 3 sentences. All about me." I was shocked. He actually deleted that comment. Of course I screenshot it as evidence. Holy fuck. Okay, let's watch this.
Yeah, but to my community and my people, sorry if I got you worried. Yeah, sorry about that. Are you shitting on him because he sent me a personal message? Yeah, shitting on me. Yes, that's why. And it's all about me. There are like 3 me in 3 sentences. Yeah, so I'm like, okay, so your community actually reflects you. Wow. I was shocked. And he actually deleted that comment later on from like a Discord.
Okay, that's true, where he did send her messages and just deleted after. That's so funny and on character with Mizkif. From what I know about Mizkif, he will do something, not that good, questionable, but make an apology the very next, 24 hours, that quickly. It does feel, disingenuous, being like, oh, I'm so sorry, which happened right after, The first bit of pushback just tilts him immediately. I mean, I'm glad, he deleted it in this situation because he fucked up. But, even in an angry state, he can't say to one side at all.
Yeah, but of course I screenshot it. That's evidence. Yeah. You shouldn't be Kaho. Our community is the best. Oh, thank you. Well, you're one of the best. Yeah, it's like so disappointing. I got so personally disappointed. Up until that point, I thought like, you know what? He didn't know, or they didn't know. I mean, it's not about this one guy. They didn't know. Of course, they can always excuse it. I was gonna, help them have the opportunity to explain themselves, even to the Japanese community and the English community. And they were like, oh.
I will say, if there's an English community that was upset by Mizkif mistreating a Japanese tree, you're a gay weeaboo. Just saying.
Yeah, really rude response. Really rude. And there were 3 me in 3 sentences, and there was no period in the sentence. That really, my OCD just like freaked out.
Ooh, the OCD. Okay, so now she reads out the messages. I'm not entirely sure if she posted the message, on Twitter, the full log. But however, at this point, she's just reading them out in a clip, So take it with a pinch of salt. But even then, I'm more viable to trust her than Mizkif at this point, honestly.
And it's all sounding like you were upset with me for making a big deal. If you want to explain...
Also, that's off context, she reads out her response to him first, and then, reads on his unhinged replies after for context.
Yourself. I'm always happy to appear in a stream or video with just content. Take the shit from your community, help make you look good by hearing you out. Let me know if there is anything you'd like to do. But please know it wasn't a personal attack on you or the other guys in the video. I would have felt and done the same to other creators I met. Locals in Japan are too frustrated with tourists causing troubles, whether they do that out of malice or oblivion. Okay, nice and simple. Professional.
It's just nicest thing possible. I think on her side, she doesn't have to be that nice because she was offended. I will give that to her. But even then, after being upset, she's still saying respectful. Holy shit. Now, watch how allegedly, Mizkif responded.
And then the response. You know what? As an English speaker who is as a second language, English is my second language, but I guess I feel like my writing sounds more mature. Because the response I got was, now I have Johnny Somero account on me. You don't realize what you've done to me. Please leave me alone. Me. What the fuck? What did I say? It's not about you.
Okay, if that's true, and he really responded to her, in such an aggressive way, fuck me. Okay, in most situations, if you fuck up, people give you no leeway. People don't forgive you at all. Nobody's like, hey, listen, man, you fucked up. However, come on my stream, and we'll fix this. Nobody at all. And with someone like as big as Mizkif, that chance is null. It never happens. But with this one person who's native, to the country, where native with the locals who's being offended, even she's reaching out her hand trying to help him, and he's being like, "Fuck you." Holy shit. And me personally, I believe that he was crashing out initially, but she did say that he deleted after. So I think, he got angry for a second, but he deleted after, he calmed down for a fraction of a second. Somewhat helps out a bit, it wasn't saying permanent. If it stayed up there, for way longer, my god, even shittier. But even though, if he crashed out, for a bit, that's still, inexcusable. Especially to a person who's going to help him out. Jesus Christ.
Seriously, I'm outrageous. So such immature response.
I feel so bad for the streamer, Shibuya Kaho. She seemed, a bit... what's the right word? She seemed a bit overreacting, in the first video I made about her. She was being like, oh, he's a bit of a hypocrite because he's calling out kick streamers, but then he's doing pull-ups on a tree. Now I didn't have the best impression of her, but now I've seen, how much she's trying to help him out, and then getting all this shit from him. I feel so bad for her. Holy shit. The next clip's, not that important. Kaho calls out the Mizkids for being toxic, expecting some one-side... Yeah, that's what... Apparently, from what I'm seeing as one replies, people, really dislike her for calling out a fucking Mizkif, this guy. He shouldn't have deleted them. She's an actual retard for going overboard on pull-ups. Okay, please don't be this fucking toxic. Oh my, this is inexcusable. Holy shit. Right, so her stance, now after all this context, seeing of how he crashed out on her, allegedly, I feel way worse for her. But then once again, in Mizkif action, he did a 180 right after, where he made a new apology. Now, he made one before, yesterday, on the 5th of April, being like, listen guys, I'm sorry I got drunk, I will try to do better. But now it's a new apology, actually addressing the pull-ups and the cherry blossom tree incident. Also, no apology to fucking Shibuya Kaho at all from what I read. But anyways, it says, hey guys, I want to make a quick statement on the situation regarding the cherry blossom tree. A few days ago, I did pull-ups on a cherry blossom tree. What fucking I'm so like, what boring English. I posted a video and went to bed. The moment I was informed by a friend on severity of the situation, I immediately deleted the post and regretted my decision. I've been in Japan for the past few months and I have loved the Japanese culture. I have loved it so much I came back twice. I've grown a lot here as a person. I've made, oh my god, this is so gay. Being like, guys, I fucked up, but I've grown so much. Okay, if you've grown so much, don't be prideful about it. He said, take on the chin. I do not want to promote my actions as proper. They were wrong and should be seen as much. To any viewer or tourist coming to Japan, please understand these trees are sacred to Japan. Do not touch cherry blossoms. They are sacred to Japanese culture and are extremely delicate. And to my viewers, please do not attack any one of the criticisms of me in regards to cherry blossom trees. Okay, want to be more specific? That could be me, you know. If I'm giving you shit, you know, don't give me shit, Mizkif said. But more specifically, who's getting the brunt of the hate? Kaho. But once again, no mention of her. That's not good. I'm okay with the criticisms and understand it was wrong. I hope through this, people can learn from my actions. And if you ever go to Japan, be mindful of the cherry blossoms, culture and property. I apologize for doing those pull-ups on the cherry blossom tree. And I promise I will continue to be better. Miss, holy shit, what a broken down man. But like, once again, it just feels like, I mean, he did the right thing, okay, you know. I'm not gonna shame someone for making an apology, but you make it like so quickly after, you know, doing something bad. It just feels, you know, fake, you know, not real, in my opinion. Also, I think this apology would have been better, not on Twitter. I mean, it's all up there, whatever. But it would have worked better if you went on Kaho's stream and just said this. So much better. I guess, you know, that chance, that possibility was solid the second you only crashed out on her. But even then, you know, just be smart. You know, don't act like so irrationally, you know, calm down for a second and then make the choice after. But I guess in this situation, he fucked up and ruined that chance in the first place. My God, just a fucking moronic decision, in my opinion. And to be honest, I was defending Mizkif, you know, before this video, but now I'm seeing, you know, like I'm probably like on the lower side of the spectrum, because there are people that are way more diehard. Look at this shit. It's a fucking tree. You will listen to the most retarded part of society. They are not sacred trees. They are just plenty. They're pretty, and those douchebags act like you damaged it, which you didn't in the slightest. They were also mad you were showing testosterone, as they claimed. Fake ass PR apology. You're an inbred moron. You dumb. You should have known better. Okay, this person's, you know, defending Ka or whatever. Disgusting Jew ruined Japan for everyone else. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. There seems to be, you know, two crazy sides to this. The weeaboo side and the OTK or Mizkif lover side. Both of these sides have their own mistakes, in my opinion. Right, there you have it. My God. Now, for the sake of keeping up my spine, I will admit that, you know, I still stand by what I said of defending Mizkif's actions, because once again, you know, looking back at it, it didn't seem that bad. I would see how it would be offensive, but you know, not severely, you know, incredibly bad, in my opinion. But now after this, you know, after this new stuff, I can only defend the actions, but not the man himself anymore. Because holy shit. Potentially in the upcoming days, he will share his side of the story or DMs, you know, to explain his mind space at the time. But even then, if he feels comfortable now to make an apology that I read, why would he hide crucial story details that help him out? He would have released it in the first place, you know. But yeah, overall, I feel so bad for Kaho. Like in my video initially, you know, I thought she was overreacting, but now she really won me over because she seems really nice. But even then, despite that, Mizkif treated her like complete total dog shit after all of that. Holy shit. What a burnt bridge. Jesus Christ.